Hi. So now let us see the very first normal form, that is first normal form. Okay. This is very simple one, and this is the minimum thing we have to maintain whenever we are considering any relation, nothing but a table. Okay. So what is this one is? So you see the relation will be in first and first enough if it contains atomic values very important. What does it mean? Single valued attributes. Okay, so there should not be any multiple values actually. So what does it mean is sometimes under some attributes, some cells going to have more than one value actually. So that is not going to allow in the first enough. Okay, it will not allow multi-valued attributes and composite attributes and their combination. So we seen what is meaning of composite attributes actually. So for example, if you take a name, so name further you can divide it into first name, middle name, and last name. So such a composite attribute, so it is not allowed. Simply overall, that is multi-valued attribute only. Okay. So for example, for getting the clarity of these words actually, let us take a one employee table. So assume that this is what the table we have. So you can observe that employee number 50 and his name is Ravi. When you come to the EMP phone number, he have two phone numbers actually. That is what multiple values under single cell. So this is one cell. In this cell, we have two values. So this is not allowed actually. Only one value must be there. That is called atomic values. If it have atomic values, then every cell, if it have atomic values, by default, it is in the first normal form. So this kind of things are not allowed actually. Not only this one, even John also have two phone numbers. And not only this attribute, you can see EMP email. Here, Jan have two mail IDs actually. So there are many attributes. There are two attributes which have multi-valued attributes actually. So this is not first of all in a first normal form. This is actually in a zero normal form. Now to make this one in a first normal form, what we have to do? So that is what actually employee table is not in first and enough because EMP phone and EMP mail are multi-valued attributes very importantly. So what we have to do actually to convert into first normal form. So that is what here we are going to build. So before going to see, let us see what we are going to do is in every cell, we must have only atomic value. What we can do for this actually, this phone number, one time you add with this and another time you add with this. That means this whole data one time like this. So that means this Ravi record is going to exist two times. So how and all you will get the clarity you can see here. So this phone number with other cell data you can see and this phone number with other cell data. So now this is one record, this is one record. Though phone number, though employee number 52 times is there, but there is no atomic value, there is no multi-valued attributes actually. And when you come to the John actually, this phone number with this mail ID and this mail ID, so that is what 78, last number 78 if you take. Okay, so with XYZ one time, with PQR another time. And then same thing 89 also like this. It is like a Cartesian product actually. Okay, so this is now, this modified table is in the first normal form because you can observe that every cell have only atomic value. There is no multi-valued attribute. So by default actually, so every relation in the relational model must be in the first normal form. That is what we have to ensure actually. Okay. So this is the first normal form. Always ensure that if you want to go for the second normal form, you just cross check that is there any multi-valued attribute or not. How and all, if any cell have more than one value, then that is not in a first normal form. So convert into first normal form. That means make distribute those values accordingly so that it will become every cell going to have one value. So that is what atomic value for every cell. So that automatically it is in the first normal form. So that is what we are saying, that every relation in the relational model must be in the first normal form. Okay.